Hi everyone, welcome to the channel and my name is Manish Tiwari. So in this particular video we are going to talk about all the topics from the different skills like AWS Cloud, then your Kubernetes, then your Docker, then your Terraform, Jenkins pipeline, then your Git and Linux. So we will be talking about each and every topic which is a part of training and how training process goes on. I'll be talking about all these things in detail. Before that, let me tell you about the resume as well. How can you prepare your resume and few tips about the resume that I will be talking about and then we will cover in the end as well. So while you are preparing your resume, what you should focus on that you write your profile summary on the top and that summary should be having all those technical keywords which can enrich your profile or which can be compatible with your JD for which you are getting calls, correct? So that's the first thing. Second thing you mentioned about all the skills which are there in the JD. So your resume should always be updated according to the JD so that your chances of like getting filtered out your resume and getting into their database, that you should be making your resume perfect, correct? Then you can mention about the experience and don't use the custom application. You go with your Microsoft Word, you create your neat and clean resume. That will be more helpful for you to get the calls from the HR. Okay, now let's move towards the topics what we have and what we are going to cover during our training and like what kind of training I'm providing. So we are providing DevOps training completely for those people who are trying to transition or who wants to transition their career from non-IT to IT. Like if you are the one who has worked into different domain, like you have worked in production support domain, you have worked as a customer support domain or some other non-IT domain, correct? And then you want to get into the DevOps to get a higher package, to get a good package, correct? And also you want to be part of your IT domain so that you can skip the overloaded work and you can get into this. You can work with the automation, you can work with the latest tools and technology, and that way you can help yourself as well. So for that candidate also this training is helpful, or for those someone who are already in IT but not into the DevOps, because DevOps is currently high in the market. Everyone wants DevOps engineer. Everywhere you need the automation, correct? So it's very obvious, it's very usual that everyone should know each and everything, correct? Even developer, the other team, everyone should know. Even the project manager, your Scrum Master, they should also know the DevOps concept, the development concept, correct? So you are going to have each and everything all together. So DevOps is currently high in the market and it's very like helpful for you to get onboarded into IT sector if you are not into IT, or if you are in IT and you are working with network domain, like you are in the networking team, or you are into some another domain like infrastructure engineer, or you can say release engineer, and then you want to move towards the AWS cloud, AWS DevOps side. You are at the perfect place, and here we are going with the different topics, the complete roadmap of the training. This is what I am going to cover in this particular video. So let's talk about the AWS cloud and important services. So why cloud is important? How cloud, correct? So we are going to talk about the very basic from why to how and like where it can be utilized. The overview of AWS services, setting up free AWS account, understanding the AWS management console, like what are all the services available and which are most important during your DevOps journey. Correct? Then we will start with working with the first AWS service that will be called as AWS EC2 machines. And then moving forward, you will see the hands-on demo as well for each and every topic. So you will get the details of the AWS EC2. Correct? User data, Linux command, script execution, EBS volume, permanent IP address. Then load balancer concept. What are the different types of the load balancer? application load balancer, network load balancer, correct? So this way you are going to get the each and everything with the hands-on demo. Then BPC, subnet, NAT, IGW, security group, NSCL, and its related concept. Understanding advanced concept of networking in VPC. And what are the advanced concept? Your transit gateway setup, PVC peering setup, CIDR, like VPC endpoint setup, correct? So you are going to have all these things with practical, with hands-on demo. Then moving forwards, we have Route 53 to map the like DNS from one DNS to another DNS. If you want to do that kind of transitioning, that you can do. Then for the security concerns, like while you are talking about the DevOps, while you are talking about the code and everything, obviously there should be security as well. So we have AWS service which is called as IAM, Identity Based Access Management. So that we are going to talk about. Then moving forward, we are going to talk about other services as well, AWS S3, AWS RDS, and advanced topics as well, like your Lambda function, CloudWatch, API Gateway, EKS, all these things. So all these services up to date 12 what we have covered, these are the most important and these are the widely used services while you are going to work as DevOps engineer. Correct. Then we are going to talk about Terraform. Terraform is another technology or another skill set in the DevOps or tools you can say. It is called as infrastructure as a code. That's the tool. With the help of that Terraform, you can provision the resources. You can provision the infrastructure over cloud, like your EC2, your VPC, RDS, whatever the resources you want. So we have kept all the topics of the Terraform as well, up to the advanced level. What is Terraform? Installing Terraform, understanding precedence of passing variable, state file, then conditional resource creation, then Terraform functions, Terraform module, and state management. Terraform workspace, import concept, provisioning AWS services, tents, and your null resources, your remote provisioner, your local provisioner, each and everything we have talked about. Terraform best practices. Going forward, we have talked about Docker as well. What is the containerization tool? Correct. What is the meaning of containerization tool? Understanding Docker, what was the problem due to which Docker came into the picture, correct? Hands-on demo, so you will see one application as well, what we will deploy, what we will run, and we will show you the use case, we will show you the troubleshooting things as well, how can you troubleshoot whenever you get any issue. So we are going to talk in detail about the Docker volumes, networking, Docker Compose, hands-on demo on the Docker. Then going forward, we are going to talk about Kubernetes, which is called as container orchestration tool. So whatever the container, whatever the application you have run from the Docker, if you have to manage all each and everything, you are going to utilize Kubernetes. So in the Kubernetes, we have talked about what is Kubernetes, architecture of Kubernetes, understanding master and worker node, the two components of your Kubernetes cluster. Then monolithic versus microservice architecture. How do we create EKS cluster? How do you deploy application in Kubernetes? This is what we are going to talk in detail. Understanding components of Kubernetes, like the different components, master node, worker node, your kubelet, your service, deployment, ingress controller, config map, PVC, PB, everything, correct? We are going to talk about all these things in detail. Then understanding flow within Kubernetes, like what is the taints, what is toleration, how do you upgrade your cluster, correct? This kind of questions you would encounter during your interview as well. So these things you will be encountering there. Then what is the concept of affinity, RBAC troubleshooting, correct? So these all things you are going to get. So we'll be talking all the things in detail. Then the most important thing where you utilize the scripting concept and other things as well, day-to-day activity of DevOps engineer, correct, on the Linux side. So what are the Linux commands, what you utilize, how, what kind of scripting you are going to perform, this is what we are going to cover here in the Linux section, correct, that you can see. Jenkins, Git and GitHub actions will be covered during Terraform hands-on. And how can you get that? So while we are going to deploy this Terraform code, whatever the code we are going to write down and we are going to create the infrastructure over cloud, we will deploy the complete infrastructure using the Jenkins pipeline and using the GitHub Actions pipeline. So we will cover the demo of both the Jenkins pipeline and your demo of your GitHub Actions pipeline as well. And obviously, while you will be writing the code on your local system, you are going to push it. on the remote repository. So to push it to the remote repository, you are going to run certain Git commands. So we'll be talking about the Git, Jenkins, and GitHub action during the Terraform training time. So this is the complete workflow, the complete roadmap of the training, what we are going to cover. If you are interested, if you find it genuine, if you find it helpful, you can drop a WhatsApp message to do more inquiry about this DevOps training, which is going to be helpful obviously for you. And it will help you to transition your career from non-IT to IT, or from any other domain into IT to this DevOps world. Correct? And which will ultimately give you a good package as well. Let's meet on the WhatsApp, do inquiry, and let's connect over there. Bye bye.